Hello there, YouTube! Lator Awesome here, and welcome back to Pokemon FireRed Omega. In the last part, I don't remember. What did I do in the last part? It was so long ago that I recorded. Oh right, Red Eyes evolved, and I got here to Vermilion City. Just a brief explanation of why it's been like, I don't know, 3 weeks since I last uploaded, and why the episode that is uploading right before this one, because I'm going to start it as soon as this one's done, was like saying that I was going to go away for a week. That's because I did! Anyway, talk to this girl, she gives you something important. But my narration is more important than... Actually, no, it's the Versus Seeker, it's very important. You can read the text on the screen to know what it does. And I'm also going to stick that Chikorita I got last time into the box. Anyway, the reason it's been so long is because I went on vacation for a week. And then I got sick and couldn't record. And then I've been really, really busy and couldn't record. And I thought that my last video would have, you know, kind of given some explanation to what was going on. But I forgot to upload it before I left and then didn't realize, and then my internet was mean and stuff happened. Anyway, moving on, finally. I'm going to cover in this episode the new Pokemon that you can obtain here in Vermilion City, because yes, there are some new ones, because there's grass here. Yes, in all the main series games, this little area is always like, this Machop is building stuff and things. He's playing. Okay, but now Drayano put in some grass, so there are Pokemon here. Time to cover them! Okay, the first new Pokemon that I found here in Vermilion City is Natu. Natu is a Psychic and Flying type introduced in the second generation. Natu's a little weird. His typing is really good, actually, but he levels up incredibly slowly. He does not get a good move pool. And his stats are nothing phenomenal. Natu gets a 4 out of 10 in-game, and that the only thing he's good for is his typing. Okay, the next two Pokemon found here in Vermilion City is Wingull. Wingull is a water flying type, introduced in the third generation. He's the first water flying type that could actually learn both surf and fly in his final evolutionary stage, which I've found kind of interesting. Wingull is pretty decent. He's fast and has good special attack, and when he evolves, he has good special attack. He gets a 6 out of 10 in game, but important to note is that Wingull can learn a lot of really useful HM moves. His evolution Pelipper can. So he gets a 9 out of 10 in game for HM use, but I'm still not using one. Okay, the next new Pokemon I found here in Vermilion City is Tangela. Tangela is a pure grass type, introduced in the first generation. Tangela isn't good. It gets an evolution in fourth generation, which makes it passable. But, yeah, Tangela is a pure grass type. He doesn't have anything phenomenal about him, her, it, whatever. I don't really know how a ball of grass can have a gender. Anyway, Tangela gets a 3 out of 10 in game. It's nothing phenomenal. There are lots of better grass types, like Ned. Okay, here's the next new Pokemon. Krabby. Krabby, I like. He's like a little crab, and he goes cookie and stuff. And, yeah, he's a pure water type introduced in the first generation. He gets a 4 out of 10 in game for battling uses and everything else. But, like Wingull, Krabby learns a ton of HM moves. He gets Cut, Strength, Surf, Waterfall, Whirlpool, in the games that have Whirlpool, Rock Smash. He gets a 10 out of 10 for HM use. I use one like whenever I want an HM slave. He's amazing. Use him. Is that all that? No, there's one new Pokemon found in the grass. These were all found in the grass, by the way. Okay, the last new Pokemon that you can find here in the grass in Vermilion City is Apom. Apom is a pure normal type introduced in the second generation. Apom gets a really good evolution in the fourth generation. Phone! Oh, that was a really long phone call. Ugh. Okay, anyway, Apom here. I don't know what I already said about him, except Wait, I think I said that he gets an evolution in 4th gen, and he's from 2nd gen, he's normal. He gets a 4 out of 10. Anyway, yeah, that does it for all the new Pokemon found in the grass here. There are old Pokemon found there, but I have made an executive decision. I'm not going to tell you where the old ones are anymore. I'm going to cover each new Pokemon as I get to the route, but it was too much of a pain to find out all the Pokemon that were ever found in the route that I'd ever covered before. So yeah, I'm just doing new ones from now on. There is a new one found here in the water. I think. I hope. I'm gonna pause until I find it. Oh, snap. Talk to this guy. You get a good rod. I kind of just talked to him because I wasn't having any luck finding what I wanted to catch, but anyway, that guy gave me a good rod. He's in that house. Just talk to him, say you like to fish. Actually, now I might have some better luck finding what it is I wanted to find. Let's register the good rod instead and see what we come up with. I found him! It's Dratini! Yes! With a good rod, you can get Dratini here in Vermilion City. There are also other Pokemon that I haven't covered yet that you can get with a good rod in Vermilion City. I'll be covering those next episode because I have not prepared for that. But I did prepare for Dratini because I didn't know that you needed a good rod to get him, and yeah. Anyway, Dratini here is a Dragon type introduced in the 1st generation. His final evolution, Dragonite, is, well, a beast. He's the first introduced of the pseudo legends, which are kind of Pokemon that are like incredibly strong, evolve really late, and are almost like legendaries, or in some cases even better. Dratini is a fantastic Pokemon. He gets a 9 out of 10 in game. I can highly recommend him for pretty much anyone. But enough about Dratini for now, although he is amazing and I love him. That does it for all the new Pokemon that I'm going to cover. Oh wait, no. No, it doesn't. In this house. I think it's this house. Yes, it's this house. This girl will trade you a Farfetch'd for a Tailo. You can get a Tailo in lots of places, including in Vermilion City. Farfetch'd, I figure I'd cover now, because this is the first place you can get them. You get them in a trade here, you can catch them in the wild later on in FireRed Omega. In FireRed Leaf Green, you can't, you can only get them in the trade. I'm using them in Leaf Green, so you'll get to see Farfetch'd in action, yay, as well as the trade. Farfetch'd is flat out the worst normal flying type in the game. He gets a 4 out of 10 just because he learns Flying Cut and is okay. But, yeah, he's not good. Anyway, next up, the Pokemon Fan Club! Yay, they like Pokemon, and... Wait a second. She adores her seal, and she hugs it, and he's talking about his cuteness of his Pikachu. This is creepy! And this guy, he's got 100 Pokemon. Yeah, he tells you a really boring story. It's long, it's creepy, and at the end of it, it gives you a free bike voucher, which lets you buy a bike in Cerulean City for free. So it's not really buying, it's more trading. He just told some random 10-year-old a story about his Rapidash, and in exchange gave him a token which was worth 1 million Poké Dollars. Aha. That doesn't sound weird at all. Anyway, look, it's a gym! With an item there! And, oh wait, I don't want to find out who the leader is because I want to go fight him. There's a person. It's a nurse. There's a tree in the way. I want to cut down the tree. It can't be cut. Because I don't have cut yet. This makes me sad. And stuff. There's an item. There's a nurse. She has free stuff to give us. And I want that free stuff. We don't have cut. So, you, the unknowing person who's never played a first-gen Pokemon game before, may be wondering what to do next. Do we go over here? No. You go down here. Remember when Bill gave you that ticket saying he doesn't like fancy dues. That was for this, the SSN! Yay! You flashed the ticket! And now you get to go on. This ship, the SSN, is very important. First of all, the Mew rumored thing happens over there. I went over that in my Leaf Green run, where it's more important. Anyway, this ship, the SSN, is where you get cut. It is, I think, like the only dungeon in any game, any real game, that goes away once you beat it. Yes, once you clear the SSN out, you cannot come back. So don't accidentally miss anything. I highly recommend going into every single room you come across before you leave it for good. Anyway, this guy here, he has a Growlithe. This is going to be an annoying fight, isn't it? Because this Growlithe is intimidated, and Ned is like getting roared. And now Captain Zapped is gonna... Yeah, you know what? The SSN has like 30 fights in it. Maybe not 30. But it's in the 20s. And it would take hex of a long time to cover if I actually went through it. So, you know what that means. Yeah, it's super speed time. Yeah, I'm just gonna super speed every... Why did I leech seed? Oh well, whatever. I am just going to be super speeding through every battle here because otherwise this place will take me like 5-6 episodes instead of hopefully like 2 or 3. This lady in here, she heals you anytime for free. It's just like a Pokemon Center, so you don't have to keep running back and forth to Vermilion City every time you want to heal. It's very useful because there's a lot of people here who like to poison you. He just called me an insolent pup. He called me a pup, and now I'm gonna beat him with a dog. I find that very funny. Yeah. He called me an insolent pup, and then I beat him with my dog Pokemon. That is a cruel irony to him. What do you do? She just called me a waiter! I'm offended. I'm not a waiter. I'm a butler. Wait. Does that work? Yeah. Yeah, this girl has a Wigglytuff. You should say Yumta. You do not say Yumta. That makes me angry. Ooh, this place! You fight me, won't you? Yay, he has a Nuzleaf! It died really, really quickly. Okay. She has a Clefairy. It slapped me. Joys! Yeah, like I said, the fights here are not really all that This is why I hate Skitties. They just do annoying stuff. And yay, Red Eye's leveled up. Yeah. My guys are going to be so overleveled by the time I'm done this place. Whoops. Did not mean to go into my Pokedex. Meant to go here. Switching it up front. Do you do anything interesting? No. But here's TM31 Brick Break. I love Brick Break. It's a TM which you can buy more of later on, which I always find really helpful. This guy is a secret agent. He's on the trail of Team Rocket, even though they're not here. And we never see anyone dealing with Team Rocket except for us. Which means that the police in this game are, well, really, really lousy. But, anyway, it seems that I'm just about out of time here. And I've covered most of the new Pokemon found in Vermilion City, except for the ones caught with Good Rod that weren't named Dratini. And not counting the free handout, which I will definitely cover later on once I finish the SSN. So, next time on Pokemon FireRed Omega, we finish the SSN, hopefully. Well, we explore more of it. Okay, I'm back from break! Woo! Yeah. Okay, bye.